So what was your reaction when you found out you were pregnant for the first time?
Well, I was delighted.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't easy. I wasn't, I was like my mum. I used to hemorrhage a lot.
Mm.
But then Richard came along. I was bad after him.
Mm-hmm.
I was all right on him, Paul. And then
He got all the problems after he was born.
Yeah. Then I had 2 misses. But you couldn't have even called them misses. They were only, you're talking weeks more than months now.
Yeah.
But I was happy enough. It wasn't easy. Because I didn't have, I came out like a skeleton after David. But then it was Richard because I was hemorrhaging, like the way my mother died from a hemorrhage, you say.
That must have been scary.
Well, of course, I was out all the time, knocked out.
Yeah.
I just opened my eyes and the doctor be standing at the end of the bed watching me. They stayed with me all the time until it stopped, and finally they got it to stop.
Yeah.
Because a lot of women died at my mother's time now.
Yeah.
That's what she died from, was the hemorrhaging. They couldn't stop it. She was only 33, I think.
God.
My father was very unlucky though.
Unlucky in love.
But that was the way it was, like in them days. A lot of the treatment wasn't there, but thank God by the time I came along then they had come on a good bit.
What was Dave like as a baby?
Well, David wasn't bad. He wasn't a bad baby. No, the 3 of them weren't too bad.
I thought Paul was a lot of trouble.
Well, Paul had the hip trouble.
Yeah. So
I used to have to go to the hospital a lot with him. But thank God now they were able to get it right. The hip was be dislocated is probably the way they pulled them out.
Yeah. So
they had to stop that.
And then you used to have to put how many nappies on him to try
4.
4 nappies.
To start off.
Yeah.
But you'd only have to change the outer one a lot because that got dirty. But the others, and then you didn't have the liners or anything that you have now.
Oh yeah, so it was all the fabric ones, wasn't it? Yeah.
They're all big cloth ones.
Yeah.
And then you had to leave them soaking in a bucket of water.
Which I'd say smelled beautiful.
And wring them out. And then in my place, you see, I only had a little yard to hang them out in, try and get them dry, light the fire. We didn't have central heating. So the fire had to be lit. And then I had to attend the hospital back and forth with him as well. But thank God he got all right, that's the main thing.
Yeah, because you'd think he'd have a limp or something.
I was hoping not, because it had happened. You'd see it with the big boot, where the leg would be shorter than the other and all that carry on. But thank God he wasn't like that.
There was another story you told me about Paul ages ago, when he was in a walker or something, and he pulled down the kettle. Was it?
He got scalded.
Yeah.
Of course, the lead was hanging down and he pulled it on top of himself.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll never forget that. It nearly killed me. And he was all his arm. He still has a bit of the scars because the big blisters came up on him. Poor kid.
Yeah.
He was unfortunate. Nosy little shy he was.
What's this?
He stretched up It was in the bar, but he stretched up and I turned me back. Oh, I'll never forget it. I got the fright of my life.
Yeah.
Mr. Walls, he was home from work and he brought me into the hospital, the children's hospital. Of course, they kind of, and then he got a fucking nappy rash to boot. I said, oh. And like, I'm sure they said, what kind of a mother is she? But you didn't know an awful lot.
Yeah.
There was no one to tell you. I couldn't ask my stepmother. She was no help at all.
Yeah.
But he got an awful. And still, you can see a bit of the scar, thank God, with the rubbing every night of the cream and everything. It flattened it out a good bit. You can hardly notice it now.
Yeah, it's probably just discoloured. It's not like raised.
Well, it's not bad now. You'd hardly notice it.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother him anyway.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Did the other
And
two...
it wasn't his face. He could have got it on the face.
That would have been bad. But did the other two ever do anything like that? Break an arm or...
No.
Any scary things
No,
ending
they
up in
didn't.
hospital?
I never had to attend a hospital. I don't think I did anyway. I know Paul was the one I attended a lot with.
Yeah.
You just had to go in and get injections and things like that for them.
Yeah.
But the nappy rash was dreadful too because, oh my God, it looked like he had got scalded.
Really?
So you had to just tie the nappy around him.
Oh, you couldn't put
You
it on
couldn't
properly?
put it on him. And then, like, you feel you're neglecting the child because they make you feel like that in the hospital. It was ignorance more than anything.
Yeah.
I didn't know enough. And I'd no mother to ask.
And what about while they were growing up? Was there anything crazy happening?
No,
Killings?
we weren't bad. David got a friend up the road. He was an Italian in Mead Street. They owned it. They had a lovely house. It was on the corner, and the father was Italian, and they had a chipper. So David used to be down with the Enzo D'Agostini was the lad's name, and a photograph of them holding hands in Mead Place. And David used to be with him all the time. They'd bring him off on outings and everything because he was an only child. I don't know whether he'd even remember that or not. He probably would. But we're a lovely couple now. And he even when his grandfather came home, he was Italian, and he hadn't got a word of English. And Enzo brings him down to meet me. Poor man didn't know what to say, I do. But he was a nice man. He just came in and kept nodding.
Pretending he knew what you were saying.
Yeah, he hadn't got a clue.
Being polite.